What's up? I'm Drico. Welcome back to Divine Fusion 101. Today I want to talk a little bit about shortcuts and how there ain't no shortcuts when it comes to healing. You know, our emotions contribute to the creation of our reality just as much as our thoughts. You know, when healing, it is not enough to just understand our trauma on an intellectual level, but to change your perception and perceive your emotions from the honesty of your heart will shed some light on what was once overlooked. You know, we may do our best to create the life we choose without changing the way we feel, you know, but we're only postponing the inevitable and making life hard for ourselves. You feel me? So when we realize this, you know, we start doing certain things to, to change the way we think and to do better in our lives. Like, many times we use phrases like affirmations to reprogram our mind. And some people like listen to motivational speakers to keep them in a disciplined state of mind, you know, and keep us pushing forward, you know. These methods work for some people, but not for everybody, you feel me? Especially people with serious cases of mental and emotional trauma. You know, there's nothing wrong with these methods. I think they're essential in one's evolution and inevitable, you know. But after understanding the healing process a bit more, I kind of see them as like forms of hypnosis, you know, like trying to change the way you think without fully understanding the way you feel and why certain emotions come about. You know, there's no shortcuts in healing. You can't travel through the mind without traveling through your heart. You know, many thoughts we create are our emotions we interpret using our minds. So whatever we think is a representation of what we feel, and what we feel is a representation of what we are, and what we are is our energy, you know, our sexual energy, where everything stems from. So after coming down the high of being motivated, you know, you still stuck with your emotions, you know, the things that you got to deal with that we need to heal from. So I say this to say, you know, use your affirmations and get your motivation, but don't put it over self-reflection and meditation. You know, find your own way to balance them out if you need to. If you don't, you know, you're just gonna subconsciously and inevitably create more walls in your mind to protect those egos who are fearful of change and discomfort. You feel me?